For nearly 60 years, the California Contract Cities Association has been advocating for a city's right to outsource services within their cities. The ability of contract cities to quickly adjust to the realities of the recent Great Recession showcase the benefits of flexibility and thrift inherent in the contract cities model. Yet, despite this history of success, the contracting model and freedom of cities to choose their own model for success remains under attack by special interests. Now, more than ever, cities need the flexibility to contract for services with the private sector and other public agencies to create fiscally sustainable models that will create enduring communities.
I think the contract cities model is attacked from many places. I think it's the legislature, I think the government.
What's strange is that most of the people that are in Sacramento came from local government. And I think as soon as they arrive at the airport in Sacramento, they forget that they were ever in local government. And it becomes the states against the local governments, against the cities.
Smaller cities, when they're left on their own to fight these things, just don't have the resources to do it. And that's why it's important to have an umbrella organization like the California Contract Cities Association, where the smaller cities can band together and present a united front and resist these kinds of things.
Contract Cities works tirelessly as an advocate at the state and local levels of government. We fought for the passage of Proposition 1A in 2004 and Proposition 22 in 2010. We opposed the dissolution of redevelopment agencies and the SB 89 VLF diversion. We continue to push back on efforts by Sacramento to inhibit our ability to provide city services. Contract Cities provides a platform for cities to band together with a unified voice. It is a forum for civic leaders to learn from each other and quickly share innovative ideas. As council members and staff, you learn about best practices, particularly where it concerns fire and police services, to ensure your city is crafting contracts that yield the best value for your residents. Finally, Contract Cities provides the tools and organizational support for city staff to enable them to organize and address regional problems in a more coherent fashion. All these benefits make joining Contract Cities a critical part for managing your contract city.
Every year, Contract Cities goes to Sacramento at the beginning of the legislative year in January, and we talk to our legislators and we try to find out what type of legislation is coming down the pike that's going to be affecting us, whether it's going to be helpful to us or not so helpful to us.
I come to Contract Cities because I get to meet with a great group of local leaders. It's a great time to catch up with those who are governing local jurisdictions, important jurisdictions. We have to make sure that we share the best ideas, the best practices. So you need that partnership to bring all the best minds together, and you need to build in place a structure that works for local government and state government.
I think interaction with the associates program at Contract Cities is also important because you learn from the different companies. You learn the services that they have to offer and how they can help your city the best.
We value our work with the Contract Cities Association because it really speaks to the collaborative partnership that's so critical to all of us. The deputies who work in communities feel part of that community. And things work better when people feel ownership or feel partnership with the place that they work rather than just a place that you come as a job.
For several decades, the Los Angeles County Fire Department has valued the relationship of the Contract Cities Association and bringing cities together to ensure that we are providing the best possible service available and ensuring that we're collaborating to ensure that we're representing our citizens in the best way possible.
The policy of contracting is a terrific model. My city and number of cities in the entire Los Angeles County would not exist today if it were not for the Lakewood Plan and for the contracting model. The home rule that we currently have is made possible by our ability to run an effective management system by contracting for services.
One of the real values of Contract Cities, from my point of view, is that we suddenly have a voice. We represent 70 cities, and that's millions of voters. And ultimately, the message gets across to legislators that we do talk to most of the people that vote for them.
California Contract Cities makes it possible for all our cities to get together, network for advocacy, and most important, network for the issues that affect our cities on a day-to-day basis, whether they're issues in Sacramento, issues at the federal level, or just issues that are local. Contract City gives us that vehicle and that avenue to be able to network together to solve those issues.
Don't go it alone. Become a member of the California Contract Cities Association. Membership is affordable and beneficial. Take the next step and visit our website, contractcities.org, or call our office at 562-622-5533 for more information.
In the words of our city manager, Jeff Allred, when in doubt, contract out.
Frank Zerunian,
Liz Riley,
Lou Lamont.
Diane Martinez,
Nancy Tragars,
James Bazagian, City of Calabasas,
City of Walnut,
City of Paramount,
City of Malibu.
City of Duarte.
City of Rolling Hills Estates, and we are a contract city.
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 We are a proud contract city.